Good morning. Today we have woken up nice and early, and what we're going to do today is taste Delhi's most famous breakfast foods. So we're going to take a look at what kind of breakfast Indians eat, which might be a bit different from Western food, Western breakfast in general.
Yeah, and right now we're on a rickshaw.
We're on a rickshaw right
Yeah,
now.
our first rickshaw ride as we head towards the main area where we're going to walk around, and there's also the spice market we're going to check out, and then we're going to end off by going to Sikh
A
temple.
Gurudwara, yeah.
Yes, where we're going to get to interact with the community a little bit.
Apart from other things, Delhi is famous for its delicious cuisine and street food. We started our breakfast walk through the streets of Khari Bazaar in Old Delhi. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning, but the city was already starting to get busy and come to life. Our first stop was this 110-year-old shop that has been passed down through multiple generations, serving mouth-watering street delicacies every day. They serve simple but delicious vegetarian food and don't even use ingredients such as garlic and onion in accordance to religious beliefs.
So this is a popular Indian breakfast food. It's like a puff bread, and then what you do is you break it open and you can use it as like a spoon for a potato curry, and then we have a chickpea curry as well.
How is it?
It's very good.
Is it spicy?
The potato is spicy. The chickpeas are very good. Okay, so this is made of semolina, and it is a bit sweeter, and this is also made of semolina, so it's like a semolina porridge, and then a puff pastry that's also made of semolina, and you also break it open, and then we can put it inside. Oops. It's very good. It's not very sweet. Alright, so this is a chickpea broth that is very good to have in the mornings. So we take a sip of this first, and then we're going to try the curry.
How's it?
It's a bit spicy. It's very different. Alright, so this is a softer bread with a chickpea curry that has like some ginger on the top, and I have the less spicy, mild down version to try. The taste of the ginger is really good, and the bread's really nice and soft. It's quite spicy though. It's very tasty.
While walking, you can see many small temples inside the houses of the locals, where you can see them offering prayers in the morning. Old Delhi has hundreds of small alleys that are bursting with culture, religion, and diversity wherever you go. Our next stop was at one of Delhi's most well-known restaurants. Kareem's has been serving its amazing curries and kebabs since 1913. and we are quite excited to try out two of its most famous dishes. Note that if you want to try their kebabs, they only start making them after noon.
Okay, here we have two different types of goat curries and a type of naan. It's got some sesame seeds on it. It's very nice and soft and fresh. So this one is a bit more of a mild goat one, while this one is a lot more spicier. And we've been told to put some lime on it. Alright, let's try. This is the goat.
I mean, I've been reading his books. He will like that stories are
It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be.
she's been like it's a little slippery kind of amazing how
Alright. Okay, so this is Nihari, which is also goat, but this one's much more spicier and is to be paired with the bread.
by beating buses, talking to people in buses, like where they're coming from. Yeah, very low key, like doing all the basic.
It's not too spicy actually. It's very nice and flavorful, and I like the fresh ginger and with the lime. It goes very well together.
As we made our way to our next stop, we walked next to the beautiful Jama Masjid. People from all over the country also visit this area to taste a variety of street foods, especially biryani. And situated deep in one of these lanes nearby is Dil Pasand Biryani, which is known for having one of the best biryanis in town. The original owner Tawfiq opened it in around 1980, and now his son runs the restaurant.
So you can't come to Delhi without trying biryani. And here we have a buffalo biryani and then a chicken biryani. And it's red because of the saffron, so it doesn't mean it's very spicy, it's just the saffron that has made it as red. And then it often has pickled chilies in it, but those have been taken out for us today. So let's try. It was very tasty.
What do you have there?
This is thumbs up, your favorite, which is like a Indian Coke with caffeine, which goes very well with biryani.
Best drink ever.
First time trying buffalo. It's really tender. Kind of tastes like beef in a way. It's very nice.
Now it was time for us to take a short break, unwind and grab some refreshing tea. Tea is a big part of Indian culture, and every household begins its day with a nice warm cup of tea.
Alright, so now we're having a popular tea, but it's chai here, which means tea. And this is made purely from buffalo milk. As you can see on the top, it's formed like this layer because buffalo milk is quite a lot more richer, like fattier, so it forms on the top. Alright, let's try. It's very creamy, and you can taste the cardamom, and there's like a bit of ginger in the back as well. It's very nice.
Okay, so now we're gonna try one of Delhi's and India's iconic dishes, which is the Chole Bhature, which is basically another puff bread. And here you can see chickpea curry. And the interesting part is, if we make a hole, there is still something inside here. Let's see what's inside. So inside we have some cilantro and shredded cottage cheese, or as Indians call it, paneer. And the bread is pretty light, so we're gonna take a bite and see how it tastes. It's been a long time that I haven't had this, so I'm excited. So we're just gonna use our hands, take a dip. This is delicious. It's not very spicy, but there's so much flavor to it, it's just amazing.
Alright, now we're going to have a samosa. They're quite different to the ones I'm used to in South Africa. And in South Africa, ours are quite flat and they're deep fried. These are air fried. And inside, it's going to have some potato and peas. It smells divine. And then we have like a sweet chili sauce on the side to have with it. Let's try. It's very hot. It's very tasty. It's a very light dough. Quite almost like puff pastry-ish in a way. I mean, the inside's very nice and flavorful. So here we have one of India's most famous sweets. It's like an Indian churro. It's called jalebis. And it's this color due to the saffron that's in it. It's quite... It's very crunchy. I mean, there's like a syrup that comes out as you bite into it. It's quite sweet, but it's really, really good. It reminds me a little bit of like back home. We have Cook Sisters. It has a bit of that feeling to it as well. Where you have like the dough on the inside with the syrup, and then the outside's crunchy.
This is a really good jalebi. Just the right amount of crunch. Just takes me back to my childhood.
A dough ball that's made of crumbled milk solids, and then it is dipped in rose-infused syrup. Let's have a look at the inside. So this is from pistachios. You see there's a bit of a color difference.
Saffron.
And saffron is the yellower. Let's try it. You can taste the rose. It's quite doughy and it's very sweet. But I like it. It's nice. Beverage called a Lassi to cool us down as it is quite hot. On the top you can see there's some almonds. So it's almonds, pistachio, and there's some saffron. And it's like a yogurt smoothie in a way. You can taste it tastes a lot like yogurt. It's got a bit of that bite to it. And then the almonds on top to add some crunch.
Okay, so now we're on top of a rooftop And overlooking this is the probably Asia's biggest, or South Asia's biggest spice market, locally known as Khari Baoli. And you can look behind me. There are hundreds of small shops that actually sell wholesale spices. It can get pretty hectic. We haven't really entered the market yet, but we can kind of get the smell of the spices in the air.
This spice market came into being during the 17th century, dating back to the Mughal era. India is known as the land of spices, and we can find almost every single kind of spice there ever was in this huge market. The flavors provided by these spices are unmatched and provide an excellent texture to the dishes, and they are used in Indian as well as foreign cuisines. If you visit this market, be prepared to experience a sensory overload with its variety of smells, colors, and yes, also the crowds. Apart from spices, you can also shop here for dried fruits, herbs, pickles, and other food products as well. Our next stop was very special. It was inside a sacred place of worship. A Gurudwara is a place of worship for Sikhs. Sikhism is the 5th biggest religion in the world and is based on equality of one and all. Hence, everyone is welcome to this holy place of prayer, regardless of religion, color, or faith.
So right now we're going to go and have a look inside a community kitchen that feeds thousands of people every day, and we're going to go look at their automatic roti. Alright, so over here we have the dough maker where they'll make the dough and then it gets put on the table, and from the table they'll separate it and then it gets put into the machine over here which rolls it out, and then it goes into the furnace where it is cooked and comes out the other end.
Inside the community kitchen, anyone is welcome to volunteer. The volunteers welcomed us with open arms and showed us inside the premises. One can take part in activities such as cutting vegetables or making rotis. Anyone is welcome for any amount of time that they choose. It is such a kind and caring community. It was really amazing to talk to them and find out more about this wonderful religion. Not just free food, but the Gurudwara also provides shelter to those in need. We were surprised to learn that even foreigners can seek shelter at the Gurudwara at a nominal fee of about 10 rupees per day.
It was incredible to find that there was a mosque right next door. Then, as we walked out, there was a temple across the street. This highlights the very special communal harmony that prevails in Delhi and India. Alright, so yesterday we had the most amazing experience going on a food walk through Delhi and trying some amazing breakfast foods. We truly enjoyed it, and it's such an amazing activity to do while you're here in Delhi, so we would really recommend doing it. At the end of the food walk, we came to one of the oldest sweet stores in Delhi, but we were quite full at that point, so we got some sweets to take home, which we have here today with us, and we've ordered some coffee from Tim Hortons, and we're just going to sit outside and enjoy our sweets and enjoy the lovely weather. If you enjoyed this week's video, you can check out our street food walk that we did in China. We have linked the video in the description box. Remember to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We have tons of exciting content coming up just for you. See you soon!